Hello, everybody. This is Grayzo, and welcome back to a Game of Thrones here in Crusader Kings. We continue our journey here as Octavian. We're now on episode 11, and his wife passed away. We're widowed. People know that we're a murderer, and I think maybe we'll be having a change of character soon. We'll hopefully take over and play as Cassius in just a second. Um, we had a little bit of lag there. That was weird. Okay, so Cassius is looking really great for diplomacy. He's also a good fighter. I want to check something here. He doesn't have a weapon, and if we have a look, we have an extra sword. Seeing as we picked up Great Fire, we can now maybe give this guy's sword to Cassius in an effort to maybe increase his prowess. This will be a little bit more of a strategy focused episode. I'm hoping to get some claims in the Reach. And maybe create an extra duchy. We'll see what happens. Sit back, relax. I hope you enjoy. Do drop a like if you're enjoying the series. If you're new, consider subscribing. And I hope you enjoy the episode. Let's jump in. We have a new decision here. There has been an update to CK3 since the last time I recorded, so hopefully it's stable. But proclaim the dynastic nickname. The great houses of the realm are intrinsically tied to their sigils. It is time for us to adopt the cloak of a symbol through which we will be recognized across the realm. Interesting. The great houses boast of their wolves, their lions, their krakens, and bridges. Each convinced their sigil marks them as unmatched, yet the symbols are no more than a boast or a bluster. Our house shall be different. Our banner will inspire fear in the foes and awe in our allies. From this day forth, House Grey will be remembered in association with... Ooh, okay. The world selected will be used in several templates to provide dynastic nicknames for your house. For the best results, select a noun. I'm not going to do this myself because I have a feeling that I'll probably make a mistake with it. So I'm going to ask you guys to drop a comment below and let me know maybe what should our house be known for. We obviously created it ourselves, right? It's our channel logo. And currently our slogan is all things grey turn to gold. So we'll leave this as a decision for a bit more interaction as well with the community, for you guys to make a suggestion for the dynastic nickname. Let's leave that for now. I'm curious if I can maybe get that off the screen somehow. We could probably do it later on. Okay, sweet. So how far are we away? We're about 5 months away from getting a claim. And I want to show you something here. When we raised this guy to nobility, we got a strong hook on him, a loyalty hook. And I know he's deceitful, right? But I think with a strong hook, he can't scheme against me. So I think this is actually pretty good for our spy master. We have somebody that's way better at, like, twice as good stewardship. So this guy, unfortunately, is going to lose his job. Maybe we'll... Yeah. There's so many people that are way better at their job. Sorry, that's kind of how it works. Let's have a look at the development down here for a second. We have been slowly trying to build it up. Development 29, 33. How far are we away from, like, the likes of this? 39... King's Landing 34, and all the time, White Harbor is normally pretty developed. Okay, I think I'm going to increase development. I think that's what you're going to focus on. We'll do it in Gray's Landing. Let's do that. We could potentially get a better marshal as well. Like we should really be keeping an eye on our council and making sure that we have the best people available for the job. Do we have everybody hired? You're terrible at your job. Is there anybody better? No. I mean, you're just really not great. You're probably going to die soon. Yeah. So we might get a new maester. The rest are actually pretty okay. There's probably better people here. Yeah, exactly. Let's get you in there. Oh, we have a garden hermit. Cool. This is a pretty cool character. This might be one of the slaves. Is this one of the slaves that we freed? How do we find this guy? He's burned. He's loyal. He's a witch. He's a novice physician. He's a herbalist. Oh, cool character, man. Let's go ahead and maybe raise this guy to nobility. We need a little bit of prestige to do that. So let's pin him for now. And we'll do an activity to get some prestige. So it's been a long time since actually maybe we've done a feast. So why don't we go ahead and do that? We have the money to do it. We'll do it in Gray's Landing. And we're just going to max this out. You can also invite a guest. Is there anybody that we want to invite? Well, actually, hang on. Let's choose what type of a feast do we want. We just want recreation, stress relieving feast, and we'll honor Randall Tyrell. We'll max this out. Let's be friends with the Tyrells. We might need them later. Brilliant. Okay. I might get this guy a wife as well. Let's do it. I want to see if we can maybe get that smartness passed down his bloodline. Inheritable traits. He's 54. A scaly, quick. Do we have a... This lady's club-footed, but she does have the comely trait. Some of all skills. Who's the best? Let's go with Jamelia. She's fecund, so there's a good chance that they'll have kids. And this is congenital too, so let's do that. All of a sudden, we are fascinated with this character because I didn't even notice his health is per. Just because he's really smart. It's cool when you pick up characters like this. Where did we pick this guy up from? No idea. But it is cool kind of raising people to nobility, right? Kind of gets them added into our story a little bit. We get, for 225 gold, we get 600 men in Greyguard. I do love the names that we've come up with. They're great. Or we can appoint this guy as our sworn shield. We need fighters. Let's do it. He's loyal. He's a good fighter. Let's get him married. You can marry my granddaughter. Let's do it. Oh, crap. I don't think I done matrilineal there, did I? Don't think I did. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not the end of the world. We are going to just uncheck this, but we will do it later on, just so we can get rid of that notification. Anything else that might be interesting here? Show important debtors. Biggest debtors of the Grey Bank. These are the biggest debtors of the Grey Bank, ordered, descended by the Old Mount. I mean, the king of the Westerlands, the Broom, Benedict Broom, owes us 900 gold. And it might be interesting. It might be interesting as a side mission to potentially put the Lannisters back on the throne. Let's see if we can find a Lannister. Dynasty Lannister. Okay. And anybody that has claims. You have claims. Joanna Lannister. She has a claim on the kingdom. Where are you? Unlanded. Liege. Can I invite the court? Why won't you? That's one route. Is there anybody else that has a claim on the throne? Alfred also does. Could make Alfred the king of the Westerlands. The Dark Lion Lannister. What a cool name. I mean, a lot of them have claims. A lot do. I'm looking for someone that maybe would just join our court. Olenni? You've disputed heritage. Interesting. This is like a fake Lannister. I want to pin you as well. That's a cool one. Okay. Just let's keep an eye. Maybe we want to play a little bit of politics here and dethrone the Brooms. Shareholder can handle that. I don't need to get involved. Alright, let's do speed 5. New cultural fascination. We've now got the Sappers innovation. Does that allow us... What should we be focused on? Hang on, let's have a look. We're now... Siege phase time, okay. I mean, we could... Size of men-at-arms regiments +5. Wow. Let's do that instead. That would just make our army way more powerful over time. Speaking of our army, I think we want to continue to build buildings that we can use gold to eventually pay for upgrading our armies. So let's continue to invest and go from there. So we don't have any stress, but I just noticed that we got a new artifact there. Sweet. And we were going to give away that sword to Cassius. So I think I need to send him, not a gift, send him an artifact. Hang on a second. It's a masterwork sword, right? Cassius. Am I blind here? Like, where's the gift artifact? What is going on? Can I give it to someone else? Could I not gift artifacts to people? What is going on? Like, can choose a favorite child. I can give them a bank share, but for some reason, I don't have an option to gift the artifact. That is so weird. I thought it was because it was equipped, but it's not. Strange. Very strange. Anyways, we'll have to hold on to that sword for now. Let me know if there's a way around that. That's so strange. We're gonna just do prestige because that's what we're trying to get to, so we can raise. Actually, we should have enough to raise this guy now. Let's do it. Molio Arjoy, welcome to power. Oh, he's no longer a garden hermit. Crap. Oh, we'll just hire him back. There we go. Hopefully he'll be loyal to us. Oh, we have prisoners. Completely forgot these guys were here. I gain a weak hook. I'll just let you out. This guy's a good marshal. And he does have an inheritable trait, so we will recruit him. This is a good fighter. We'll take him. 19 prowess. Absolutely, we'll take him. Even better marshal. I'll take the weak hook as well. Nice. For you, I'll just get a weak hook. I'll let you out. And you have a lot of money, man. Holy crap. He will not accept it. We used to have an option to banish people, and then you would get all their money. That doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. But this guy is a novice physician, and I'm going to ask that he joins us. I do like his banner. We actually used this banner in a Moon Clan episode where we created a custom character. This is what it was inspired on. Shareholder can take care of that. Now, with our Marshal that we just picked up, he should be way better, right? Rondon. Yeah, there you go. And Rondon, again, we're going to raise the nobility. 44 away, okay. Yeah, marry this lady. We're like Cupid in this episode, man. Setting up lots of relationships and marriages and... Yeah. Playing a little bit of a different style today. Okay. So. Let's get the claim. Lovely. Do... Oh, he left. Okay. Alright. Anyways. No need to rush. We can unpin this guy, no? Want to see... if we can maybe start to sway you. We'll get a new Marshal. My Sworn Shield can do that role. That's great. Cool. And we do have a new claim. So we will go to war, and we are going to take Daresbury from Lord Boris Sawyer here. I'm already at an activity, okay. Okay. You can see Octavian getting on in his late years. You can see the difference of the character aging, which I love that feature in the mechanic of CK3, where your character just, it's like a live portrait. It's so nice. Obviously changes depending on how healthy they are and stuff. It's just I just think it's really cool. Okay, let's go to war. This guy's wandering. He is loyal. He's not really... I'll just give him some money. I don't necessarily need that guy in my court right now, so let's not do that. But we will go ahead now and fight Lord Boars. This will break a truce. How do we have a truce? Oh, okay. It's Oldtown we have the truce with. When this guy dies, that truce will be gone. That's what we're gonna do. And in between now and then, we're gonna continue to get claims in territories. Let's take Greylock Hills next. Let's do that. This guy has a fantastic mustache. Lots of gold. We'll take it. Actually, you know what? Rather than swaying this lady, let me cancel that. We send her a gift. She'll get 100 opinion of us. Yeah, there we go. We have that bonus, I suppose. I really want this. She's in a patrilineal marriage, and her partner is employed by the liege. Okay. This guy's on the council. I mean, we could... I'm gonna start the scheme here. We're gonna try to murder this guy. He's just, unfortunately, this guy is just in the way right now of our master plan. Here's what I'm thinking. We murder him. We get this lady married to a member of her family. And we then put her on the throne. Potentially. There was a comment as well just saying, hey, like, when people do this, and when I've done this before, right, when we played a long CK3 campaign, I was, I think it was House Kane we were playing as, another custom house. And what I done was, over time, I made all of the Kanes different kings and queens in Westeros. right? There's a challenge for that. It's I think it's called Dynasty of Many Crowns. So we done that late in that series. It was fun. So, but I have done that before. So in this, I'm gonna just take areas and maybe cool buildings, but I'm gonna leave the regular family members in charge. Like the Westerlands realistically should be Lannister ruled. So we're gonna see if we can help get the Lannisters back in power here, and maybe we could put a Targaryen back on the throne. Um, Lord Alex, Blackfire. Foreign ruler. Let's pin him. Maybe we scheme from the shadows to put a Blackfire on the throne. That might be a cool thing. Like the Tarts, like although it's kind of cool that they're in charge, they really shouldn't be there. Rhaenys Blackfire. Can't invite the court. She's an unrelated child. Okay, makes sense. There's 2 Blackfires. Let's pin them. Add them to her scheme list. And again, just another side project. If you guys have any other ideas or suggestions, do leave them below. I do read all of the comments. I love getting new ideas from you guys, from your playthroughs and games that you've played. So feel free to share some suggestions. But that's kind of how I think about this campaign. Is I would like to eventually put House Grey on the Iron Throne, but it's not a mad rush to do it. We're gonna have some fun along the way. Right, let's go. We're gonna get this guy to support our schemes. There's a good chance we can kill this guy. There's a good chance. My grandson just became knighted. Dorian Gray. This was a name suggestion from you guys actually as well. It's cool to see him develop over time. He is married to Gwyneth, who is beautiful, and he's just become a knight. Good for him. Too risky. Don't risk anything. We have a 95% chance of success. We have Adrian. Edrian? Is that how you say that? I'm gonna call this one Holly. So we have Holly, the daughter of Heather, and she is our granddaughter. We're gonna use her for an alliance. I mean, it would get us an extra 2,000 soldiers. I think maybe we do an alliance, but like a more realistic one. One that actually makes sense. Who are you? Irongrave. Where are you based? Interestingly enough, in the Westerlands. Sure. Let's do it. Oh, he didn't last long. What happened to him? He was murdered. The vigilant High Valyrians, obviously not too vigilant. If that happened. 3 Blackfires remain. Oh, the 2 of them don't have claims. The only person that we could potentially put back on the throne now is this lady. She's definitely gonna get murdered, man. She's not gonna last. Rhaenys, the last of the Black Dragons. We build. We always build. We build all the time. Every time, keep building. Okay. How's this going? We did have succession in Oldtown, which means we're no longer... we no longer have a truce. This guy's refusing marriage. His wife died in an accident. Very sad. And it's also going to be very sad that we're going to fight you for this area now. Good news is we can raise our soldiers in Oldtown. Let's go ahead and declare war. And we are doing this because we need to eventually own 3 duchies to form our own custom kingdom. said, we can raise our soldiers in Oldtown, and then proceeds to raise them in Echo Hills. Never let people know your next move. Another claim. All of Oldtown will be mine. That's what we want. It's a shame that we got that just a little bit too late, actually. Or we could have maybe pressed all of those claims together. These guys are going to come fight me here. I thought we... I mean, we might... Where's our allies? We'd probably lose the first battle. Hang on, what? Oh. 16... might be pretty even, actually. Oh, we have a huge advantage. He just ran into a meat grinder. What an idiot. Huge advantage. This guy's insane. Doran Jani. What a guy. Huge victory. And don't forget, we are fighting... There was succession again. Did he die? He was slain in battle. He died in that battle. We killed Theo Hightower in battle. Very cool. So, technically you should have the sword now. Yeah, you got vigilance. She doesn't even have it equipped, man. Like, what? What a waste. Strange trinket here as well. Cock of the Moon. Septon Moon was renowned for his godlike virility. After his failed insurrection led to his death, his devoted followers cut off his cock, pickled it, and preserved it, for future generations of barren maidens might still flower with the blessing of the Cock of the Moon. That is the weirdest artifact I think I've ever come across in Game of Thrones. It's I mean, imagine we captured Olenn here, and instead of getting vigilance, we got this. That would just be so funny. My liege, we got the artifact. Vigilance, right? The sword? No, it's actually a little bit of a different artifact. Very different, actually. If we fight here, we would have... We should destroy these guys. Let's do it. We want to take every battle because... Oh, we want to try capture. And they're just actually outrunning us. We should win this, though. Aegon. Aegon's just died. What happened? He was murdered. I mean, we are trying to murder someone ourselves. He was murdered by Lord Edison's spy master, Rolana. Okay, we gotta get revenge on her. She's a lisping murderer and a bitch. Okay. Did he have any artifacts? No. He is succeeded by Martina and 3 other kids. Wow. Wow. What a turn of events. I think that's the first time a member of our family has been murdered. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so. Start a feud with House Marchment. Lord Edison becomes a rival. I'm gonna pretend that we're not gonna scheme against him, but we are secretly gonna scheme against him. Lord Edison as well is gonna be added to the list, the ever-growing list. The ever-growing list. My murder plot was discovered. Curses. Okay. We just gotta wait more time. Ally won't fight us. Oh, hang on. I seen Moon here, and I was like, oh my god, did we get the artifact? I thought we got the artifact there when I seen that. Not that I wanted it, but that's what I thought. Okay. Send a gift? Sure. I accept your gift. Thank you very, very much. Master Igon Lowborn. And for your kindness, my man. For your help. Why can't I raise this guy to nobility? It seems to be my thing this episode. You get nobility, everybody gets nobility. We're going to chase down this army. Oh my god. Murdered by Jotan the Cocky Guilford. Our Keeper of the Cells. Interesting. Let's hire you. Hire you. And I am going to, just because there's a little bit of murder going on, just to be safe here, I'm going to put on countermeasures. We already have double the guards. Okay, no, we should be fine. Personally, our main character should be fine, but people around us probably still we need to worry about. Shareholder can look after all of that. Let's put up here. They're going to get a small victory here. Diplomacy perk available. Lovely stuff. We are trying to get down to Accomplished Forger. So, and we will have to create titles, so let's take Ducal Conquest. Let's go with that. We don't want to let them siege because it will impact the control level of the area, so we want to defeat these guys. And now we're going to go and siege their main area, which is Tree Towers. The province of Tree Towers, not to be confused with 10 towers. Seems like a bit of a competition there. How many towers can you build? And then we also have the High Tower. Towers for days, man. We should win this. Yeah, we'll take that. Baylor Gray. You are betrothed here to a eager reveler. You know what? It might be interesting just to say that he's refusing marriage. There you go. Sure. We lost an alliance there, but that's okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. Many days will that take? We should get there in time. Yeah, they're running. We do need to siege for the victory. Although we do have the war target. It might be okay. Let's go over here and help our allies. Isolate capital. Do we need to? Oh, yes we do. Yes, we do. And just honestly, I'm gonna just go into seclusion because we have a really good character and I don't want to lose him to the disease. Grandson is knighted. Horace Gray. Good for him. Nice to see the story develop, right? It's pretty cool. These will... It's going to take them 3 years. That's fine. Let's just siege this other area. Should be able to siege pretty quickly. Only take us a few days. Take them a couple years. And... Cassius. Wasn't he betrothed? Cassius can marry. Okay, let's take a second here, because this is our next character, and this is going to be important who we pick. Who... Yeah, we don't want the child. Let's say all. Here we go. A bit more realistic then. Let's say some of all skills. Who's at the top? Ooh, she's 30. Bazola. Or we could go with Barbara. Barbara is fantastic. And I'm inclined to go with Barbara. She could also be your spy master. Lyanna is younger, and she's loyal. Oh, sorry, brave. Let's go with Lyanna. She's a lowborn, but she has a really, really good inheritable trait. Let's do it. Agent removed from the scheme. Poor Peter's like, didn't do anything wrong, and we're just scheming in the background to kill him. We're known for my dedication to my faith. That's kind of cool. Gained a level of devotion. Master of the Hunt position. Did he? Died of old age. Okay. I'm okay with people dying of old age. We'll get Cassius in here. Get you hired as well. No nepotism here. We're just hiring Greys. Zero nepotism, of course. 95. One more holding should do it for us, and we're going to come down here and take Daresbury. Oh, no. Cassius has the pox. Oh, man. We might have a new heir. 99%. Holy crap. We really should have shouldn't be sieging in the plague-ridden territories, but you know what? Investment fund. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Expand all. Okay. We got some legitimacy. We are heavily over our domain limit. We're going to give away Daresbury. Blackmare, cool name. We're going to land, again, just some Greys. And... Did... Cancel... Greystone. Where are you based? You're over here. Maybe not you. Maybe not you. We want to say that's not a ruler. I was thinking Baylor, but he's refused marriage, so it's like succession is going to be a nuisance. So we're going to go with Sir Horace. Gets that. And can we create titles now? You can change your grandson's contract. Okay, man. Give me that. Money, money, money. And negotiate an alliance. I'll take it. Alright. Hopefully, Cassius survives. What's this? How's he doing? I think after that we'll play... Hang on. What happens if Cassius dies? I was hoping to do I was hoping to do the diplomacy play with Cassius because he's fantastic, but we may have to play as a different type of character next time around. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. But I just don't want him to pass away. That's kind of sad. We are going to play for about an hour today. I want to make these episodes a little bit longer so we can get more stuff done. I tend to not edit a lot of CK3 playthroughs. I think the long plays... In my opinion, I prefer watching longer plays. But let me know what you think. How's my dread? My dread is at 0. I have to start killing people. I have to do it. Execute. We're spending all of this piety that we just got. This guy, we can recruit and get a weak cook. He's a good fighter. We'll take him. Grain Haven. And it's a basket. That's a cool sigil. Very cool. We'll recruit you. You're a good fighter, so we'll take that. And you won't take a weak cook? Sure. Okay, fine. The crone be praised. Oh, okay. Cassius is now back to good health. Nice. We need an admiral. I did want to just check in on the Blackfur lady. I'm gonna fund her. See, that will help. Edison. Do you know what I see when I see this guy? Like my brain immediately goes to Robin Williams in Jumanji. Like when I open up that character portrait there, that was the first thing that came to my head. So we have Lord Edison Marchmont of Jumanji. Yeah. We can't do... Okay. No, we got to just chill for a moment, I think. Jumping around a little bit, but... That's kind of how my brain works. We should also be looking for more claims. We want to take next. 9 months. Let's go here. So we have like the north as well. That might be cool. And your claims. We could take all of this. We could break a truce. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna break the truce. We're gonna lose so much like fame and stuff, but we're nearly at the end of our character's life anyway, and this will be a huge land grab for us. We're gonna raise all the soldiers we can. Some people probably won't fight for us because we broke a truce, but that's okay. Cassius won't fight against in this war. We will need money to fund this. And we're going to send for a faceless man. I have yet to do this. Let's try it. And we're just going to go over it and smash their army as quick as possible. Faceless man, here's your money. You're in debts. Won't be in debt too long, though. And we'll get rid of this guy down here. Should have probably done that from the start. But, Valaddar Morhulis. My peaceful afternoon is interrupted by a woman I had mistaken for one of the servants. Her presence subtly fills the air with heaviness, as though a humid tempest has settled itself in my chambers. Though no formal introductions are made, she feels familiar in an eerie way. I ask her name. She says, tersely, a woman has no name. Peter, she tells me, choosing the word with exacting care, has had his throat ripped out by a vicious dog while meandering the market. Such a pity. Valaddar. Rip Peter. Okay. Lannister lady. Hello. Arrange a marriage. We want Dynasty Grey. I mean, we actually can't marry her to... We might have to break a betrothal here. Hang on. 11, what age is she? She is like 30. So we're looking for someone that's around 30. So many screens here. Sorry. Apologies, folks. Sort by age. Who's Dorian betrothed to? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Ryder is... Ryder's the perfect candidate. Request a divorce. It would not accept this. I don't think we'll be able to break betrothals. Horus, maybe? Break betrothal. Yeah. We'll get you married to our great-grandson. Maybe not. Okay, fine. Horus. Where's Horus? Where is... So we'd say Elaine Lannister. Arrange a marriage. Horus. Matrilineal marriage. Will not accept. Why not? I need to get opinion up with this guy. No, hang on. I need opinion of this guy. We're gonna give him a bank share. Does that work? No. Horus would then become a Lannister. Or we could do this, and they'll be born at the House Grey. That means that our kids would have a claim on the Westerlands. I'll probably do this one, to be honest. We gotta... Okay, we gotta work on that. We need some cash to maybe send the gifts. We gotta get out of debt first. We gotta win this war. So many things happening. I will ignore him and steal his ideas. What's this? Emerge from seclusion. Let's do it. I'm back, baby. Yeah, just cash here. I'll take that. Okay, let's go and defeat these guys. New important debtor. Let's chase down that army. I would like to battle these guys if I can. We should catch them. We want a siege as well. How long is this going to take? 45 days. Take this first. Now go and take that. We caught their allies. Sweet. And... I mean, we got a siege. It's going to take them 7 months. Maester position. We don't have anybody. We need to send for a Maester. That was good. We didn't think that guy was great, so I'm actually okay with that. It's going to take them 7 months. She's her vassal, so let's let her away with it. She was cheating, I think, or done something that she shouldn't have. This guy is young. We'll take him. We're going to go to debt for that, though. We're not going to let them siege there. You want a board game? Sure. I'm just going to do this all the way along just to get rid of it. I'll lose the game. Better man won. Okay. Defeat these guys and then siege, and we should be okay. I think what I would like to do is head to their capital again. Chance we can get the artifact then. We'll take the claim, sure. We're going into so much debt in this episode, holy crap. Got it. Got it. Spend all. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay. Let's end our Regency. That's fine. Golden Arm needs a successor. Hang on, inactive accolades. Blade Master. I like that a lot. Let's do that. Can't create it. I'm in prestige that. That's fine. So you could. Oh, okay, we can't do anything now, man. Holy crap. Ridge Brock. Grant that away. And this time we will give it to Baylor. The Mad Walden. Such a strange character. But we'll eventually inherit that back when he passes. Prisoners can be ransomed. Let's just see, who do we get here? So we are trying to scheme, right? We got to keep an eye on... I don't think we need you. I think this is the lady that we want to eventually invite to court, arrange a marriage. There's potential for a Blackfire wedding. She's a different fate. She is the fate of her lord. That's kind of cool. Yeah, a couple things cooking here. We have... Where's the lady? This is the one we wanted to figure out. Can we get you married here? You will become a Lannister. I think we wait. We try to get this positive. Who else is in the prison? Any fighters? No. This lady's actually a murderer, so you're gone. You're dead. We gotta probably just let other people out. Let's just do mass ransom. We'll get out of gold. Out of debt now in just a second. Gained a rival. Hello. Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. Yeah, this guy's not going to be around too long. He is a milk of the poppy addict. And we're out of debt. Lovely. Now, I do want to just... I would love to lock in this marriage. Do we need to bribe you? That's kind of what I need to do, right? Need 150. Okay, let's just chill for that. Do speed 5. We should have it pretty soon. Love at a cost. We lose the trait widowed. Yep. That means that we can actually marry. And there's potential for me to marry this lady now. Which would be super interesting. Arrange a marriage with me. Naturally, no. Maybe not. We gained a lover. Good for you, Octavian. At the tender age of 78. You're out there making magic happen, man. We need somebody that will just boost our stewardship, honestly. Or... we might... There's a genius. We gotta try this. We gotta try it. Lose a little bit of legitimacy. Welcome the guy. Welcome the Maester. We got a new artifact again. Magnificent brooch. Okay. How childish. Decline. Hang on. Hang on. We need 150. We gained lover's pox. Oh no! Our lover is riddled with bad things. And now it's passed on to us. That might be the end of Octavian. Ladies and gentlemen. He went out swinging. Okay, now, arranged marriage. Where's Horus? Horus married. Did Horus marry? He did, didn't he? Interesting. How can we... Oh, let's do that. Dynasty Gray. Horus. Okay, so should be able to find him now. Horus. This is the guy we need to bribe, I think. Send gift. He loves us then, right? Now, will this work? It will work if he becomes a Lannister. It will not work if it doesn't. And look at it. Our grandson is going to be a Lannister, but it means that we can maybe push the Lannisters, push her claim then. She has a claim, right? So can we declare wars? If we were to do this. I don't have a casus belli. Okay, I think they need to have kids. Interesting though. Extort subjects, yeah, let's do it. Octavian's surviving, man. I thought it might be the end of the run with this character, but he has survived. We have taken Oldtown. We have 2 duchies, right? Duchy. We only need 1 more duchy. We can create a kingdom then. We might save that for the next episode, though. Folks, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That was a fun one. A little bit of wars, a little bit of scheming. We did send off for a Faceless Man, which is a cool mechanic. We'll definitely do that a bit more in the future. Octavian is 78. He has Lover's Box. And he'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like. If you're new, consider subscribing. And take care. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.